If you're already dreaming about summer and thinking about planning a camping trip, wait until you see this adorable new collection. Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Keppel. In today's video, I'll be sharing the new summer camp collection from Spellbinders designed by Allison Frazier. This collection features really cute critters, lots of accessories, and ways to create some really fun scenes. So let's dive in first and look at some of what the die sets can create for you. The first die set is called Trailside and comes with 3 trees, 3 trunks, and 1 signpost, as well as various different signs that you can create that say different things or guide your little campers in different directions. Now, the bundle has 2 different character sets. Those character sets are not right now available individually. They will probably come back though, so hit that notify button and it will email you when they're back in stock, or just go grab the whole bundle, which has all of the die sets I'm showing you, as well as 2 different character die sets that have 3 characters each. So this is the Splash Days set. It comes with a canoe, an oar, a fishing pole, 2 fish, a little swimsuit, which is so cute with a little skirt attached to it, as well as board shorts, and there's a little life preserver jacket. So everything you need for a water's edge type of card, and I love the little skunk in all of those little items. Next up, we have camp days. These are all the fun activities that you can do at camp. There's a bow and arrow, pickleball and pickleball racket, a fire, some marshmallows on a stick. There's a lantern, a hammock, a walking stick, and let's use the raccoon this time. You can see how everything is really easy to place in their little paws. You can have a t-shirt, there are some shorts and some hiking boots. There's also a special hiking hat so that our little raccoon doesn't get too much sun. There are so many little options. These are really easy to create. They're just a couple of dies to layer up on top of each other, and all of the instructions are on the product pages at Spellbinders. So it'll show you what to use, which dies to use for each of these accessories. I love that the little hammock can fit between the 2 trees from the Trailside set as well. This is the Summertime Sentiments stamp set. You can see that these are all 1-line stamp sentiments, which means that they can all just be cut into sentiment strips, making it really easy. You don't need dies for this. You just need some type of trimmer, or you can use scissors even. And I like to stamp them, a bunch of them out, just so that I have a bunch to use. Next up, we have the Lakeside Memories layered stencils. It's a 5 stencil set, and we'll start with stencil number 1. And that stencil is the mountains in the background. Stencil number 2 features the pine trees and a layer of grass sort of in front of the mountains. So far so good, really, really easy. Stencil 3 has some masked elements, so you want to hold those down to make sure they don't pop up while you're trying to do your ink blending. So the top masked elements are clouds and a sun, and the bottom masked element is basically a layer of the sun shining on the water, so a reflective kind of look of the water. The next stencil actually creates the land that the characters will be on, and there's also a spot to create the sun. I used 2 different colors, a yellow and an orange Distress Oxide ink, to create that sun to make it look a little bit more realistic. And you can see how easy it was to pull that together. I would never be able to draw or paint that, but I can stencil it for sure, no problem. Now let's use those to create some cards. I figured since we just created the stenciled background, we might as well use that for the first card. So I'll trim it down to about 4 by 5 1/4, and then put some tape runner on the back and mat it on a piece of Seaside cardstock. So it's just a really pretty light blue. I absolutely love Seaside cardstock. It's my favorite. And I'll list a bunch of the cardstocks that I use from Spellbinders down in the YouTube description box below the video. I am using the little skunk and putting that adorable little swimsuit on her. She's just the cutest in that swimsuit. There's also a little bow. I can't remember which collection that was from, but if you go back and look, you'll see it. And a little ice cream cone. And then I'll use the signpost, and I'll add the 3 signs. One says happy, then trails, then to you. And it looks so cute. It's absolutely perfect for this little scene that we're creating. Next up, I popped up that little skunk on some black foam squares. Now, the base that I'm using here, the stenciled panel, is with Distress Oxide inks. I tend to have trouble making things stay stuck on Distress Oxide inks. So even though I'm using foam squares, I put little dots of liquid adhesive because that will absolutely stay as soon as it's dry. I'm doing the same exact thing with the signpost and those little signs. I'll put a couple of dots of liquid adhesive on the back of those small foam squares, just so that I'm sure that it's going to stay stuck down. And finally, I did stamp one of the sentiments and cut it down into a sentiment strip. I'm using a micro foam piece from Spellbinders to pop it up, and I'll put a little bit of liquid adhesive on that as well. Sunshine and Good Times is the sentiment, and I love adding a little bit of glossy accents to the ice cream on that cone because it adds a little bit of dimension and adds shine as well. But this was a fun scene to put together. For the next card, I used some of Spellbinders landscape dies. You can cut out a rolling hill of grass. There's also a cloud die and a little sea die. So I cut out the grass die out of Peridot cardstock, and I'll just put a little bit of ink blending at the top just to add a little bit of a different color so it's got a nice blend to it. And then I'm making a horizontal A2 card this time, so I did adhere that with some liquid adhesive at the bottom of an A2 piece of, once again, Seaside cardstock. Yes, if you ever wonder what a light bluish green cardstock is that I'm using, it's always Seaside cardstock. Next, I'll take a little bit of liquid adhesive and adhere the hammock to 2 trees that I created at the beginning. So once you get all the die cutting and assembly done, these cards really come together very quickly. There's lots to work with. If you die cut it all out and put it all together, then you can just have fun creating these little scenes. So I did pop up the trees and that little hammock, and this time I'm using the raccoon critter, and it's got a little pair of shorts as well as some hiking boots and a little walking stick. So just another little bunch of accessories added to the critter, just makes it so cute. They're so adorable on their own. This one doesn't have all that Distress Oxide in the back, so I did just use the foam squares to adhere it down. And I love how you can create that look of depth where some things are further away and some things are closer up, depending on how much of the foam adhesive that you use. I did this time stamp and heat emboss with white embossing powder one of the sentiments from the sentiment stamp set, and I'll adhere that at the top. It says today's forecast 100% chill. I decided that open space needed a tree back there, so I slipped it in on a little bit of liquid adhesive and placed it behind the 2 trees that we already had. Then I decided I didn't want the tree trunk growing right in the middle of those 2 trees, so I trimmed it a little bit, and I'm picking up with one of the Spellbinders tools the actual trunk of the tree so I can slip it behind the hillside even though it is adhered down. So I just like to add things in at the end sometimes, and sometimes you can really still make it work. For this next card, we'll use some of the items from the Splash Days die set. Once again, I do have one of the landscape dies, and I cut out the sea or water from the landscape die. And then I have an arch die. I love this arch die set because it comes with so many sizes in it. What I like to do is cut out the arch and then cut out the landscape from that arch, and then cut out another arch and layer them on top of each other. I cut out another arch in white cardstock and cut that arch out of with the cloud die. And now I'll just add a little bit of ink at the top so that there's a little bit of blue at the very, very top, and it's not just stark white and then all of that blue. And this sentiment I stamped right on that cloud layer, and it just says you're a real catch. So here again, I have another arch. It's a little bit larger. I love that little mat that it forms around. So these arch dies are really nice to have for any cards that you're creating. I pop up the canoe on a few foam squares, and this time let's use the little fox. So cute, adorable. And I love this little life jacket. I just think it's so much fun. So we added that as well. And then the oar, and there is the fishing pole with the two fish, but I decided the fish are just friends. They're not being caught. So even though you're a real catch, we're not actually using the fishing pole. I've mentioned before that the tools from Spellbinders, the handicraft tool set, has this tool that has a silicone tip to it. Now the silicone tip is bendable, it also doesn't stick. And so did you see I was able to move the stamps around without it sticking to the tool and get them exactly in place? That is a very handy thing to have. And I've used things before like metal in the past, but sometimes metal sticks as well. So the silicone tip is really, really nice. It's one of my favorite tools in the set. Let's pop up another fox. And this time the fox is going sans clothes. Instead, we'll just be carrying a little lantern. There's the little fire that we have. And also the marshmallows that are toasting. So if you cut the marshmallows out of white cardstock and then just add just a touch of tan or brown ink on the edges, it really looks like little toasted marshmallows. I don't know about you, but I'm a sucker for cute little critters wearing adorable little bathing suits and surf shorts. So I had so much fun with this collection, but I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. As always, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me today. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you again soon.